We need to decide.
He's right. What will we do, brother?
I don't know.
Huh?
I'll be honest. Everything is changing so fast that I'm having trouble keeping up.
Hey, come on. Don't give up now. Wait, Zhou Zhan, Zhao Yun. You two have any ideas that could help?
Me? Ideas? Well, I just leave the thinking to someone else and do whatever Lord Guan Yu tells me to.
I'm afraid I'm no more helpful than he is.
Now who am I supposed to look to for answers? Oh, wait, what about you? Hey, I'm the one asking. Why are you turning this back on me? Ah, I get it. You're just as stumped as the rest of...
You know, I think this... Brother, what we need is a guide. Someone who can help us steer closer to our ideals. A man of wisdom.
Wisdom, eh? Now that you mention it, I have heard that great minds tend to gather in Jing. Maybe that's where we can find someone with the skills we need. Do you think heading that way would be a good idea?
Wait a moment, brother. Are you serious? How can we go anywhere right now when we've got the castle here in Runan?
You're right. I'm sorry, forget I mentioned it. Perhaps some ideas are best left unsaid.
Well...
Have you seen Lord Zhao Yun wield a spear? His moves are almost inhuman.
Finally. I feel embarrassed to bring this up now, but there's something I've wanted to ask you to return. Don't you remember? I left you a piece of my heart. At least that is what I told you, though it is quite embarrassed. At the time, I wanted to ask you to stay with Lord Liu Bei. Since then, my heart has always been by your side. However, you no longer need it. Since you have entered Lord Liu Bei's service, my wish has been fulfilled. We have become true comrades now. While we were apart, all I was able to think about was the two of you. Even on my travels, news of his troubles reached me. Although I was tempted to rush to his side, I resolved to continue serving the man whom I had sworn my loyalty. And so the days passed. I lost my master, yet could not bring myself to go to Lord Liu Bei. Who was I to pledge myself to him after I had failed Lord Gongsun Zan? You kept your promise and protected Lord Liu Bei. Let me thank you once again. You honored my wishes faithfully. At last, I'm ready to join you. We will give our all to help our Lord achieve his goal. We now walk the same path. I couldn't help but wonder, being back here again. I think I'm finally starting to understand. Here alongside him stand Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhang Fei, and you. Yes, This is what I've been seeking. I'm sure of it. I hope one day I can put this feeling into words. If that day comes, you will be the first to hear about it.
Sleeping dragon and fledgling.
Hello. In times of trouble, suffering, and sadness, you always manage to appear by my side. Yes, again. I'm sorry to burden you, but please listen. I've been thinking about what Guan Yu said. And he's right. I think I may be lost. A world where all people can choose their own path toward the future. I've declared time and again that this is the ideal world I wish to create, but I still have no idea how to make it a reality. That's fair. I shouldn't expect you to have the answer I need. This is something I'll need to take care of myself, after all. As Guan Yu said, we'll need someone to guide us if we want to find a solution to this problem. That's why we should start our search as soon as we possibly can. For us, and for everyone else searching for their own path toward the future. But, even if we did go to Jing, will we be able to find the sort of guide we seek? The longer I remain lost, the more anxious I become. Lord Cao Cao and our other rivals are gaining strength as we speak. I don't think we can afford to waste any more time here. But don't take my anxiety as a sign of wavering resolve. If that is your worry, you may rest easy. It won't be much longer until I'm ready to start chasing our dreams again.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here. I thought it would be Zhao Yun. I can't turn around without him asking to spar with me. But I never get bored of fighting, so I don't mind. I've taken him on a few times now, and he's far better than most. Yeah, but come to think of it, after you joined us, we went a while without adding any new faces to our ranks. Now we have a great lineup of strong fighters on our side. And my brothers want to get someone smart to point them all in the right direction. That'll make us even more powerful. I understand that. I do. But I'm worried we won't see eye to eye. Yeah, you're right. No matter who they are, they'll still be my brothers. Whoever we bring into the fold, I just hope it's an honest person that I can get along with. Because there's nothing I hate more than a know-it-all with a smug look on his face telling everyone how right he is.
Reporting, sir. Cao Cao's forces are mounting an attack on us here on Runan. Please, make haste to the war room.
So Cao Cao's forces are already on the move. Let's go!
I just went to scout them out. It turns out Cao Cao himself is leading a large force here.
What? Lord Cao Cao is leading them. But why? We're nothing but wanderers. We're more of a rabble than an army. There's no way we would stand a chance against their main force.
Looks like they're not taking any chances with you on our side, brother.
Lord Cao Cao. Does he plan to slaughter every last one of us?
Perhaps this would be a good time for us to flee to Jing like you mentioned before, Lord Liu Bei.
Agreed. The ruler of Jin, Lord Liu Biao, is a relative of Liu Bei's. He will surely welcome us with open arms.
Wait. Under these circumstances, going to Jing would end up making it the target of Cao Cao's attack, would it not? That would force great hardship upon Lord Liu Biao and the people of Jing. I think I'd rather...
You would rather throw your life away. If you die here, all of your dreams, everything you want to achieve, will die with you, condemning the people to lives of despair.
Guan Yu,
You worry too much, brother. With a few more soldiers on our side, Cao Cao won't look so tough. We'll make a stand in Jing and drive them back. Right, Zhao Yun?
Yes, and I won't let them lay a finger on Lord Lupe.
As long as Lord Guan Yu is there, I don't care where we go. I'll be right by his side no matter what.
Brother, our hearts are set on Jin, but the choice is yours.
You just can't let me give up and die in peace, can you? You're all so stubborn. And such wonderful friends.
Brother.
Very well. We flee to Jing. I have only one order to give before we go. Everyone must survive this journey. Now, prepare to depart.
Cao Cao and Lord Liu Bei once fought side by side.
Shall we start? Uh-huh. I'm grateful.
Fight, so that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you. I have no need for kingdoms or castles now. They might call us cowards, but so be it. Every last one of us must escape safely. You have a keen eye for the battlefield. Can I count on your help in this fight?
The strength of Liu Bei's forces lies in its tightly knit group of capable officers. Separating them is likely the best
The enemy
strategy.
officer has been defeated.
Vanguard to me! Going in! Cao Cao's men are on the move! Now's my time to shine! I'll run right over and push them back! And finish! Now!
Come back in one piece, Jotsun. We're all getting out of this together.
I can't imagine Liu Bei putting up much of a fight, but I'll defer to Lord Guo Jia on this matter.
The enemy is small in number, and therefore should not be underestimated. We will follow our orders without fail.
I know full well what we're up against here. And I'm not going to let my
The
guard
enemy
down for a
officer
second.
has been defeated.
Take this!
I knew they wouldn't let us escape so easily. We should push the enemy back as we advance. We can't allow them to surround us.
Now it's my turn.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Move forward!
shall.
So our orders are to attack them incessantly. Sounds good to me.
I'll take care of this. Brother, I'll be right behind you. Keep going. Advance now.
I'll take that as a promise.
The enemy officer has been
We must
defeated.
never let our brotherhood be broken again. The enemy is relentless. The situation is dire. But we will never give up. I'll clear a path with my own two hands. And then every single one of us will escape with our lives.
Forward march!
Sends here!
The enemy officer
Must drive the enemy back to clear a path for Lord Liu Bei.
If I fail somewhere, I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time. I've got a bad feeling about this.
We successfully divided their forces. Now that he is alone, we just need to defeat Liu Bei himself.
March forward!
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
What? You're here to help me? Thanks! I owe you one! I will be honored. I'd like to test my skills against you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Sight of the sore eye. This cements our friendship even more strong.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see it.
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act.
Shan't waver. All my might. Good eye.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return
has
after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Let's go.
Guess who's back? I'm here now, so let's press on for just a little bit longer.
We will fight with you.
No way. I'm gonna lose.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall. Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between is strengthened.
Brother, I have returned. I will not cause you such worry again. Got you.
Gotta appreciate having you around for things like this. Almost makes me emotional.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To have you here is all I need. I'm counting on you, now and beyond. The enemy officer
That did not go as
has been
planned.
defeated.
I must try again later.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Now prepare for pain.
We'll win!
The enemy officer
Keep up the
has
pace!
been defeated.
Let's go. Let's go. Now. How's this? Feel my steel. You're incredible.
The enemy
You know
officer
that?
has been
Keep
defeated.
doing what you do. Go. Let's go.
Come now, surrender your life to me.
Turn the table.
I shan't waver.
The world is not large enough for both you and Lord Southtown. You'll have to be eliminated before you gain too much power.
Your overestimation of my ambition is becoming tiresome. Before making my mark on the world.
The enemy officer
It's hard to believe they
been
bested
defeated.
us with such an inferior force. At least I managed to buy us some time.
What am I going to do? No. It can't be. What just happened? No. It can't be. No. It can't. Okay. All my might isn't over.
This territory.
The enemy...
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now. Let's go.
I'm so glad to see you all alive. Let us set out together now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Liu Bei cannot allow you to escape here.
Numbers like that won't make things any easier if they catch up to us. But I have an idea. Go on ahead, everyone. Advance, now!
Coming here.
New target's ripe for plunder. Take everything they have.
This territory is ours.
Hold on. What are you coming after me for? I'm hardly worth their time.
Have you here is all I need. The enemy officer.
I am counting on
defeated.
you, now and beyond.
Now there's a river in the way. Don't slip, brother.
Coming right at you!
I knew they'd be here. Liu Bei is ours for the taking. Strike while the enemy is stumbling. Rain death upon them.
I see it. There'll be nothing but target practice at this rate. I will deal with the attackers behind us. Advance now.
Turn the table.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's hurry. If we don't move fast, they'll be right on top of us. Okay. Everything's ready. They'll never see this one coming.
I, Jung-Hu, shall be your adversary. Time to act. All my might. This is as far as speed is our only
The enemy
option
officer
here.
has been defeated.
I hope I was at least able to slow their stride. Let's go.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear?
A fantastic deed. This is something I shall never forget.
Let's go.
If we can make it through here, we can lose them entirely. Just a little bit farther. Forge ahead with all you can muster.
hooked you long enough. Got a gift for you!
Ah! Watch out! Stones from above!
This is proving to be rather difficult. We'll have to go after them ourselves. Now advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Stay sharp! Shan't waver!
Looking rough.
I've been waiting for this. Tables.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're done for! Let's go.
No chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
And face me!
So we have a duel then. We war, and I shall not hold back.
Got you! I am ready. Now's our chance! All my might! All my might!
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Looking rough.
It's over.
Take this.
Good work! You're amazing!
Time to act.
Liu Bei,
The enemy officer
what does fate hold
has
in
been
store
defeated.
for you, I wonder? Someday, our forces will clash in one final battle.
Now, we march. Everyone together. With faith in our great purpose.
That was a narrow escape. But we made it.
We were lucky everyone did their part. I lost count of the times I thought that tidal wave of soldiers would swallow us whole.
So this is what it means to face the full brunt of Lord Cao Cao's forces in a direct conflict.
So it seems. Zhao Yun, Zhou Tsang, we've already put so much weight on you.
On the contrary, overcoming deadly circumstances is an officer's one true joy. I'm thankful for the experience.
I'd go to hell and back for Lord Guan Yu. As long as he's around, I can get through anything.
I see. Thank you, everyone. We've almost made it to Jing. Let's get some rest after we arrive.
I'm so bored. On days like these, all a man can do is drink the hours away. Wouldn't you agree? What's wrong with a little wine to pass the time? It's not like we have anything better to do.
Forget it, Zhang Fei. The last time you thought you had time to drink, you nearly destroyed Liu Bei's reputation.
Come on, I'm dying of boredom here. I figured Cao Cao would be hot on our heels, but he ended up falling back toward Hebei.
If you're bored, then go out on patrol. Lord Liu Biao has given us a warm welcome, and even allowed us to garrison here at Xingye Castle. Our brother is doing his best to meet Lord Liu Biao's expectations by governing well and earning the trust of the people of Xingye. If you have time to get drunk, then you have time to listen to the troubles of at least one of the peasants.
Yeah, I get it. But isn't that the sort of thing we've been doing since the start? I thought Liu Bei brought us here to do something bigger and more important. But while we're sitting around doing odd jobs, Cao Cao is getting stronger by the day.
True.
And hasn't our brother accepted Liu Biao's invitation to that banquet tonight? How the hell will socializing with Liu Biao and his peasants bring us any closer to defeating Cao Cao?
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Our brother has his own idea of what's best for us.
Is that so? Then he should at least tell us what he's thinking. The way he's acting now, it's like he completely forgot all those dreams he used to go on about.
Good.
Have you heard? Nice Cao Cao. Tonight, Lord Liu Biao is hosting a banquet in Xiangyan. Lord Liu Bei will be attending, and I've been ordered to accompany him as his escort. I'll need to be ready for anything. After spending a little time here in Jing, I've come to understand something. Those who serve under Lord Liu Biao have divided into factions, and one of them doesn't think very well of Lord Liu Bei. Initially, Lord Liu Bei had hoped to attend the banquet on his own. He said that having an intimidating escort would make us look ungrateful for Lord Liu Biao's kindness. But together we managed to talk him out of it. He agreed to take one guard with him, as long as it was me. His reasoning is that Lord Liu Biao wouldn't be able to relax and enjoy himself drinking around someone as stern as Lord Guan Yu. He's very hesitant to bring Lord Jiang Fei to a formal banquet, especially one where wine is being served. So he ended up choosing me instead. As for me, I am bound by our leader's orders. I've been asked to be unobtrusive as I watch over him. But from what I have seen, it is clear that not all is well here in the land of Jing. All I can do is hope for the best.
Wake up! Liu Bei's in trouble! Yeah! Just get up already! Hurry! My brother! My brother, he's at the banquet. Damn it, I can't explain it! Zhao Yun will tell you everything. Just hurry up and come with me!
So Lord Liu Bei really hasn't returned here to Xingye. Where could he possibly have gone?
Just to reiterate what you told us, Xiao Yun. Our brother disappeared sometime during the banquet, correct?
Yes. One of Lord Liu Biao's retainers, Cai Mao, made the suggestion to divide the banquet with the lords and the retainers seated separately. I rejected the proposal over and over again, but I relented at Lord Liu Bei's command and was forced to go to a separate room. Lord Liu Biao came later to inform me that Lord Liu Bei had gone to relieve himself and never returned. The whole banquet was in an uproar, and that is when I became wise to Cai Mao's plan. He believed he was in a position to seize control of Jing, and saw the banquet as a chance to eliminate Lord Liu Bei. Getting the lords and retainers into separate rooms was likely a ploy to pull Lord Liu Bei out from under my watch.
Such treachery. But it is possible that our brother sensed danger and fled.
Cai Mao, he'll pay for this. I'll kill him the second I see him.
Calm yourself, Zhang Fei. For now, we need to make sure our brother is safe.
Damn it all. And what about Liu Biao? We all know he must have had a hand in this too.
No. Lord Liu Biao rebuked Cai Mao and placed him under strict watch. It really seemed like he had no prior knowledge of the plot whatsoever. He is not at fault for what happened. All of the blame should fall on the one who failed to guard his lordship, who shamelessly returned with nothing but excuses. I will find Lord Liu Bei, even if it costs me my life. And after that, I intend to accept whatever punishment I deserve.
All you have done is faithfully guard our brother's life. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Lord Guan Yu.
While we're wasting time talking, our brother could be...
Right. We've no time to waste. The more of us we have looking for him, the better. Zhou Tao, send your men to Xiangyang to search the area.
You got it! I'll run over and have a quick look for myself as well.
I'm going to Shenyang too. I can't see myself getting any sleep tonight anyway.
I will join you.
I am sorry to trouble you, but would you be able to join the search as well? Please be safe, brother, wherever you are.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them. I can't wait to meet them.
Well, we won't have to wait long. They'll be here today.
We need this land. Our defenses must not fail.
Ha! All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei! Forward march!
It's time to make our move. Make preparations.
Fantastic feat.
The enemy
This
officer
is something I shall never
has been
forget.
defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory is ours. Let's go.
Pretty much neck and neck at this point.
The real fight starts now!
You gotta quit charging into things! Danger! No! Situation!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ha! Way to stick it to them! Let's go! Time for me to let loose! Now!
All the way out here? Well, if you wish to become my prey, then I'll happily hunt you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Going my way today. Maybe next time.
Let's go.
This appears to be as far as we come.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now.
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated. Now, take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory belongs to us. I can now expand on my strategies.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's get serious. Time to act. Dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision. Has been defeated.
This is going great! Keep up the pace and push on forward!
You call that an officer?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear? An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the others.
Going to like the outcome of this encounter.
The enemy officer
I failed,
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
I have slain the enemy officer!
Let's go. Now.
Join our allies and destroy the enemy! Follow me!
Damn it! Our efforts weren't enough.
Now, advance! Follow your general! Advance now!
Not done yet.
The enemy
Still
officer
needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might! All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei! Forward march!
Table still.
Astonishing! You shall lead us into
The
a
enemy
new
officer
era.
has been defeated.
I have slain the enemy officer!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got you!
An officer? You must be kidding!
Was that move intentional? Or just foolish?
Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone!
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, huh? Tell me this is normal for you.
Turn the table. Go on.
The enemy officer
A little
has
rash
been
to be
defeated.
charging in alone for the sake of valor. You just want to die.
Time to act.
officer has been defeated. Victory is at hand. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
All my might.
Go on. The enemy officer
I shall retreat now,
has been defeated,
so that I may fight again another day.
Let's go. Now. Time to act. Easy. I see it.
I can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated. Now. Time to act. Turn the tables.
situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. All my might. Attack. Now. Looking rough. All my might. I see it.
Did I think this day
the enemy officer has been defeated.
You call that an officer?
you're done for?
So we have a duel then. Be warned, I shall not hold back.
Finished. Time to act. Gotta be quicker. Tables turned. Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, quiz time.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation.
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon...
Another war?
Cao Cao and Lord Liu Bei once fought side by side.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them. I can't wait to meet
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon.
Huh. Have we seen Lord Liu... Who was that again?
Hey, come on now. He was Lord Liu Biao's guest of honor, remember?
Oh, so he's pretty important, huh? I don't know what Lord Liu Bei looks like, but I did see an elegantly dressed man over at the southern market.
We usually go to the market up north, but there's a nasty bunch of soldiers hanging around there, so we went south instead. I think that must have been when he spotted him. I'm sorry we couldn't be of any more help. I hope someone finds Lord Liu Bei soon.
Oh, how goes the search? I've been running around asking everyone I can, but not a single one of these people have seen Lord Liu Bei. I'm going to look around here a little more. So would you mind taking your search up north?
Lord Liu Bei, you said? I can't say for certain whether it was him, but I did see a man on horseback riding hard to the west, and he was being chased by some soldiers that looked like trouble.
Hey, Dad! Can we go now? I'm gonna catch a really big fish today.
Oh, all right. Shall we head downstream to the... please excuse us. We'll be...
So, your search brought you here as well. But there's a deep... You think that means he had to jump into the river down below? If he did, I really hope he made it across.
Oh, you've made it here as well. Based on the information I've gathered, it is very likely that Lord Liu Bei is somewhere near this location. But why would he be out here in the middle of nowhere?
Ah, there you are.
Lord Liu Bei! It is so good to see you alive.
I'm sorry about all this. Everyone must have been worried sick.
But where could you possibly have been all this time?
Well, that's a very long story. There's also something I'd like to discuss with everyone. Let's head back to Xinye for now. When I realized what Sai Mao was up to during the banquet, I pretended to go relieve myself and made my escape. I was not familiar with the area, so all I could do was wander. Before I knew it, the night had grown dark and I was lost in the mountains. Just when I began to lose hope, I came across a small hermitage. It was home to an old man named Sima Hui. I told him who I was, and he allowed me to spend the night there.
Sima Hui? Why does that name sound so familiar?
Apparently, everyone calls him Master Shui Jing. He is not in the service of Lord Liu Biao, and he lives in seclusion. When I told him about my current circumstances, he gave me this advice. Choose one of my pupils, the sleeping dragon or the fledgling phoenix, and your path will become clear.
Sleeping dragon? Fledgling phoenix? Who the hell are they?
You've met many people in your travels. Do you have any idea who those two might be? Zhuge Liang. So, you think he's either the sleeping dragon or the fledgling phoenix?
With all due respect, Lord Liu Bei, did it not occur to you to ask Lord Sima Hui for the names of the sleeping dragon and fledgling phoenix?
Yeah! That would really speed things along for us.
Of course. I did all I could to get the names out of him. But he would just say, "You'll know," and smile without answering.
Perhaps he meant that you must put forth some effort to find what you seek.
These intellectual types always feel the need to test you. He must think he and his students are really special.
It's frustrating, I admit. But his words have given me hope. Like a ray of light shining through the darkness. Perhaps it's time we break free from this laziness. After all, we've been growing rounder by the day due to all the banquets.
Brother,
I want you all to bring me whatever information you can find about the sleeping dragon and fledgling phoenix, no matter how insignificant. There's someone out there who can lead me to my dreams. And I will stop at nothing to find them.
I've come here to ask you a favor. I know this may seem quite sudden, but do you think you could introduce me to Lord Liu Bei? I'm sorry. I guess I should start from the beginning. What Lord Liu Bei's ranks are missing is the guidance of wisdom. I myself have spent a good deal of time in the pursuit of such studies. While I may not have the vision of the sleeping dragon or fledgling phoenix, I think I can be of some help to Lord Liu Bei's forces. Then those names are also known to you. Those two are... Where do I start?
Cao Cao's forces are attacking! Make haste to the war room, right away!
Cao Cao's forces have already reached the castle gates. And they've moved into such a strange battle formation.
I've never seen a formation like that before. Lord Liu Bei, how should we respond?
Their army is large and they're in an unfamiliar formation. Perhaps it's best we defend from inside the castle?
But there might be even more of them coming. If we stay on the defensive too long, our soldiers will lose heart.
You're right. More importantly, us holding up here would be a great burden on the people of Xinya. But what else can be done?
We aren't getting anywhere by talking. I'm going out there, all right?
Please wait. That formation is not something you can carelessly charge into.
And who are you? I've never seen you before.
Well, I'm not really sure what I should say here. A little help, if you would?
Huh? A strategist? And, you two know each other?
Would you be willing to help us through this? What is your name?
I am Shishu, a pupil of Master Shuijing. I thought my skills would be best put to use in the service of Lord Liu Bei, so here I am.
Shuijing? Could it really be?
We can speak more of my origins later. We should first concern ourselves with eliminating the impending threat. I had a look at the enemy's formation in the front of the gate just a moment ago. It is known as the Eight Gates Formation. Charging into that powerful formation without the right strategy would end in certain death. But given Cao Cao's superior numbers, it will be difficult for us to move into the proper counter formation. But if I could observe their ranks from a closer position, I may be able to tell you the best way to fight against them.
Brother, what should we do? Can we really trust this strategist with our lives?
I believe in him. Besides, none of us had any idea how to get out of this. So why not give Shishu's plan a chance?
Lord Liu Bei, you will not be disappointed.
That Cao Cao. I made the...
Do I have your attention? Thank you.
I'm grateful.
So that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you. Shishu. Let's go. I shall leave this battle to you. Bring us victory with your great intellect.
Yes, my lord. I will do what I can. Victory should be ours if we can break their formation.
Turn the table. Can't believe
the enemy officer. We need to determine the particulars of their formation. Come with me.
Let's go.
We will find a vantage point. Forward, advance.
Can't just wait around while the enemy sets up their formation. I'll go take a look for myself.
This is bad. Going out unprepared will only end in disaster. Hold back until I give the signal.
Shishu, you must forgive their hastiness. The men were only trying to protect their comrades.
What the? We can't go anywhere!
They surrounded us so quickly. So this is the infamous Eight Gates formation.
I see it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
They fell for the trap. Well, that's what they get for charging in without a plan. Let's go.
There's no time to spare. We must take the high ground. Quickly!
Let's go.
How's this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now we push for the eastern stronghold. But you need troops here to protect this position.
The enemy officer,
no doubt, will be used to us later.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're in great shape now. This is getting fun. Let's go.
We need to observe their formation. As I expected, their formation is incomplete. If everyone follows my orders correctly, this plan is sure to succeed. But the enemy is undeniably strong. They've made any weak links in their formation hard to exploit. The gates of life, view, and opening have been expertly concealed. It will be difficult to determine which one to attack.
If we choose the wrong one, it will not end well for us.
Yes, but we are not without hope. Those 3 gates are bound to be different from the others, somehow. We just need to look for that difference. If we choose the correct gate, their formation will crumble.
Good observation. Then we now know what must be done. Thanks to Shishu, we have a clue. Head towards the formation and look for a gate that is different from the others.
Forward march!
When you've spotted the difference, enter the formation from there. You should be able to dismantle it from inside.
Now, get ready to be brought down. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I won't forget this.
What a captivating display. I must admit, you possess something that I do not. Wait, the enemy's movement. We must have entered the wrong gate.
You have entered the gate of destruction. It'll be a difficult battle ahead.
The enemy officer on defense appears formidable. Their formation stands strong. Their attacks will be unrelenting. Let's go on. Defeat their officer and disrupt their counterattack.
As far as I can tell,
The enemy officer
there's no virtue in
has
dying
been defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
We'll just have to persevere through strength alone. Keep going until another flaw appears in their formation.
You dare challenge this formation with brute strength? You will come to regret your folly and perish.
Tables. Reporting! Enemy forces are approaching from the west! They are predicted to arrive shortly! Leave it to me!
So the enemy had units ready to attack. The 8 gate formation was to be used for a counterattack, just as I predicted. We should be able to stop their reinforcements at the western stronghold. Still, not a moment to lose in dealing with their formation.
I hear.
I shall enter the fray! Shan't waver. Like a dragon. Let's end it. It's your turn. Another obstacle has fallen before me.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
A crack has formed in the formation. That is where we strike.
You may have pushed us back this far.
We will not allow you to advance any further.
The enemy officer must be in charge of this section. Take him down to break their formation. That was amazing. I can't believe you broke through with force alone. But you should take better care of yourself. Break away from the formation for now.
Let's go. Let's go.
We still haven't found any gates that appear different? Well, Knew they wouldn't make it easy for us.
Now we shall make our charge at their leader. Let's finish this in a single blow. Advance now.
Wait. The enemy's movement. We must have entered the wrong gate.
You are trapped inside a formation of certain doom. Anyone who enters shall be crushed by my hand. All my might.
Tablespoon.
I wasn't.
The enemy officer.
An excellent display of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
You're unbelievable. Do you intend to break their formation purely by force?
A heavy charge. That's unexpected. No room for tacticians here, it seems.
Got you! Witness our plan. Reporting! Another enemy contingent is coming from the north!
I see it. We can still do something about this. Any more surprises like that will make it difficult.
Cao Cao. I must prevent him from continuing on his path. And for that, I cannot lose Liu Bei. Weak-willed followers of Cao Cao, bloodied on his path to domination, become lost in the fog and lament your deeds.
What is this ghastly fog? It's confusing our senses. Witness.
Captivating display. I must admit, you possess something that I do not.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Formation is beginning to break. Let us strike before they recover.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Do not overexert yourself. Pull back from the formation for the time being.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Let's go! Let's go!
Do you see anything? You saw through the Yellow Turban's sorcery. Perhaps you can see things the rest of us cannot.
Fell to my incredible might!
Wait. The enemy's movement. We must have entered the wrong gate.
Bold strategy you have there. But this is as far as you go.
Here you go! Turn the table! See you. Let's go! Time to attack. Time to end this.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are going my way today. Maybe next time.
Lord Liu Bei, the 8-gate formation will soon be destroyed. That warrior has shown incredible strength.
Yes, I see that. In fact, he has exceeded all my expectations.
We are the core of this formation!
The enemy officer
must endure.
has been defeated.
That is the last one. It's time to destroy their formation.
Quite the trouble you've caused us. But I think it's about time to put a stop to that.
Got this!
Looking rough.
Take this! Leave it to me. Trust in my skill. Fight! Open it. Shift waver. Like a dragon. Wait. I shall end your fray.
I'll leave it go.
Let's end it! It's your turn. Let's end this.
Shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer.
Well, I for one
defeated.
am amazed. There's little to be done against a frontal assault of such intensity.
Lord Liu Bei, the 8-gates formation has been completely dismantled.
It is a sight to behold. Excellent work. Send our forces forward. And we shall rout Cao Cao's army.
You must not let Lord Shushu's careful guidance go to waste. Obliterate the enemy!
The enemy officer
Time to
has
go
been defeated.
all out! Leave the violence to me!
Forward, advance!
Now! That's another enemy pounded into submission! Let's do this the hard way then. Hit them head on and take them out! No.
Someone defeated the 8-gates formation. So it was you, Zuluan. You sided with Liu Bei then.
It's over. Okay. You think you've won just because our formation was broken? The battle is far from over. Not done yet. Shan't waver.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Victory! Time to act. So Liu Bei has grown even stronger. Lord Cao Cao must be informed.
Zuluan, I thought you served Cao Cao, but now I see you in the camp of Liu Bei. I see. Liu Bei has an important role to play. He's to eradicate Cao Cao, and through him, the Han. He must be protected.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse, wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge, thirsting and starved, bleeding. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within him? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one? The paths taken by the two of you shall never cross. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
Cao Cao's 8 Gates formation was undeniably impressive. But even so, it shattered like a vase before the might of our forces. And more than anyone, we have you to thank for that, Shishu. Truly, you have a remarkable mind.
Remarkable? Oh, I wouldn't say that, my lord. I just know a few things that are useful in making battle plans.
There's no need for modesty in my presence, Sleeping Dragon.
Huh?
Or is it Fledgling Phoenix? I can't decide.
My lord, I don't...
I thought if I dropped it casually into a conversation, I might trick you into confessing.
think I'm the sleeping dragon or the fledgling phoenix?
I do. Why, am I wrong?
I beg your pardon, but you are. They are far greater men than I. Their grand plans can defeat massive armies and turn provinces into empires.
Grand plans, you say?
When you seek nothing less than to unite the entire world under your rule, there are only two men who can assure your victory. I would advise you to summon the sleeping dragon and the fledgling phoenix, and make them your strategist.
Do you know them? Or where they can be found?
I do. They both live in Jing province. They were classmates of mine, studying under the tutelage of Master Shui Jing. The sleeping dragon's real name is Zhuge Liang. The fledgling phoenix is Pang Tong. Those two are certain to lead you to triumph.
The fledgling phoenix. Yes, I suppose I have been known by that name. And I'm sure Shi Shu has told you that I would be delighted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But I'm afraid you were misled. I've had my fill of generals and warlords. For now, I'm leading a peaceful life. Thank you for not trying to argue with me. I'm sorry I can't help. But you know, I've been following Lord Liu Bei's exploits quite closely. Perhaps one day, but not today. No, right now, it's the quiet life for me. But I hope you will be a friend and not mention this meeting to Lord Liu Bei. If his lordship does ask about me, just tell him that the time isn't right.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go out at night without a light to guide you.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. I wanted to help his lordship in any way I could. But now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence. Most men seize every opportunity to show off their talents and knowledge, however modest. But those two are different. Unless it's for a cause they care about, they prefer to keep their talents to themselves. But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him and his cause. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust, to be the man we can turn to when we need help. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his subjects, it's Lord Liu Bei. And if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge Liang and Peng Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
But fortune was on our side. To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow is even sharper than Shishu. Now that will be something to behold.
It certainly will. But brother, are we certain that this is the right move? Shishu's guidance has been invaluable. It doesn't seem right to cast him aside for a stranger.
It was Shishu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. It would be an insult to ignore his counsel. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone. Thank you. I'm determined not to let this opportunity go to waste.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang's bound to return the favor after a gift like that.
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reasons for not seeing us right away. We just need to be patient and wait him out.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them. I can't wait to meet them.
Well, we won't have to wait long. They'll be here today.
Ah, there you are. I was hoping to ask you something. This is just an idle thought. A hypothetical, if you will. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, would you be willing to sacrifice something very, very important to you? A dream, perhaps, or an aspiration. Something that gave your life meaning. You really are quite blunt, aren't you, my friend? I suppose it's the men who can act decisively, regardless of the choice being made, that end up having a true effect on the world. I suppose it just goes to show that I'm out of my depth. A decision half made is no decision at all, and indecisiveness only ever leads to regret. Forgive me. When you are around, it seems I can't help but burden you with such matters. Disregard everything I said.
Hey, how long has it been since we left that message for Zhuge Liang? We hear anything yet?
No. There's been no sign of a reply. Perhaps he still hasn't returned to the Hermitage. Or perhaps something has befallen him. Brother, I think it might be a good idea to pay his home another visit.
Huh? What is it, brother?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu suggests, and visit Lord Zhuge Liang's residence again.
That Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something strange, I tell you. What's he playing at?
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother?
He's certainly testing our patience. And what in heaven's name does he hope to achieve by doing so? I've had just about enough of this.
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure. Let's give him a few more days, and then try again. But if Lord Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, perhaps it would be better for all our sakes to give up now. What do you think, Shishu?
If Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you, he would have made that clear the first time you came.
Shishu? Hey, Shishu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently, like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No, Forgive me, Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I am unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have to leave for the sake of my elderly mother.
For your mother? I see. I can see in your eyes that if you had your way, you would rather stay here. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. Such filial piety is to be admired, especially in this day and age. I won't try to change your mind. Rather, if there is anything I can do to help you and your family, name it. If it is in my power, it will be done.
My lord, thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talents deserved. Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me. I can tell you, but no one else. A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army. At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. She is their hostage. But Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help, and I don't want him to be distracted any further from his true mission. Like everyone else here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But that, it seems, is an aspiration, a dream I must give up. Perhaps this is the selfish choice, but I agonized over it for days, and now that I have made the decision, I cannot regret it. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land. Thank you. You too. I'm sure we'll meet again. Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, we will always be friends. I hope you will continue to follow your true path.
Surprise quiz?
I'm telling you, I don't like it. Why do we have to keep crawling back to him?
If it's a show of sincerity he wants, we've given him more than he could possibly need. It's high time he showed us something in return.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that I've become too proud to beg. In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Biao. I have no power of my own. I'm the same man I was when we first set out from Yo. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running at our call?
No, but...
Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, he would have said so the first time we came calling. But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Not outright, which means we're obligated to keep trying until he does. He will eventually give us his reply one way or another. Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. Someone with talent who we can truly rely on. That's more important than our time or our pride. So please support me in this, both of you, for a little while longer.
You are a tenacious visitor, I will give you that. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the sleeping dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empires. I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your help and wisdom.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
You mouthy little...
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. We can speak plainly with each other, as equals. Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help me. I've staked my life on a great endeavor, and will do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself. I need help.
A great endeavor?
I'll build a world where people can live as they wish.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices, and many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't, what is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better. And even if it doesn't, surely there's no harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end to the turmoil across the land. Is that your dream, Lord Liu Bei?
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so. But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
Brother.
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake. All the men, women, and children who died having never found their dreams. All those lives cut down, sacrifices to his grander vision. I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them. Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still, if you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness. I'd call it purpose.
Purpose?
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil, and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted. The best way, even. But inevitably, it demands many sacrifices. On the other hand, your way, Lord Liu Bei, is the way of a king. You put the people first, and refuse to abandon anyone along the way. But it is also foolishness. A fantasy woven out of clouds and good intentions. No wonder you don't know how to go about it.
Yes. But can you help me? How can I make it a reality?
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then, and only then, can you shape it into the world you desire.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he with Lord Zhuge Liang again?
Yes. Ever since he brought Lord Zhuge Liang back here. They've been holed up together. talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into solid plans. I don't think I've ever seen our brother look happy.
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? I don't like it. Not one bit. We stood by him through thick and thin ever since Yo.
I'm not sure I like it either. But as much as we'd like to, we cannot help him with this. He needs more than we can offer. We don't know what advice this Lord Chugu Liang is giving our brother, or what plans they're hatching. All we can do is watch and wait.
I remember Xinye, and how Lord Xuesu seemed to control the battle at will. I've never seen anything like it. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Chuga Liang is even better, then who am I to deny it? Our army had everything but the sharp-minded council needed to guide us. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable. I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men on the battlefield, and they might be right at that. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill to fight under a military strategist of such genius. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be? I can't wait to find out.
It's you. How long has it been? Yes, it has. You look well. We studied weaponry together, remember? I'm Yue Ying of Mianan. I heard you had become a vassal of Lord Liu Bei, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to come see you again. The fact is, I recently entered Lord Liu Bei's service myself, which makes us allies and comrades. You see...
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but so far there have been no reports of any approaching armies. That's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
Lord Zhuge Liang. Come on, let's go.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's going to be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them since. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hubei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Chugu Liang, how might we defeat Cao Cao's forces?
We establish a position at Boangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside my husband. Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes.
We did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this, don't you?
Thank you for the welcome. I have heard much of your exploits. I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon. Shall we start?
Yes.
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 Uh-huh.
Let's go, shall we?
Once we take Ji, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way! Let's go!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, the enemy officer is all been defeated. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
It is just as Lord Zhuge said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Didn't expect an ambush here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
Do not waver! Advance and take out their commanders! March!
Think again. I'm still needed. That means I must fall
The
back
enemy
for
officer
now.
has been defeated.
Let's go!
Now, how's this?
Tables turned.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Amazing! You are a
The
swift
enemy
and deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
Let's go!
Now!
All my might!
Warriors, please. We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture them. Advance now. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Shan't waver. All my might.
so uneasy suddenly. Lord Eugene, we should head to defend the base.
I can't understand your reasoning, but it is crucial to defend the base. I have no objections.
Begin the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next, we have to capture the base in the forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my liking.
Do it like you mean it. Move forward!
Can't believe this.
Prepare for pay!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Right! Time to head out.
The enemy officer
my part.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
If it's taken, we take it back. Simple. Tell the rear guard to move forward. Begin the advance.
As Lord Chu Leon said, their defenses are weak. It is as if he has accounted for every twist and turn the battle might take.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're driving them back. Keep it up.
There we go.
Push on through.
Turn the table.
I've been waiting for this. So far, everything's gone according to Zhuge Liang's plan. I guess I'll have to do my part as well.
All my might.
An opening!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Well done. Most impressive. Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started. Take this.
Victory!
Take that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Free victory!
I've been waiting for
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear?
Good work! You're amazing!
With each victory, I grow even stronger.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother. The strongholds have been taken, but our allies aren't yet ready. Let's go. We must wait for the right moment.
All right. We've drawn them in far enough. Fall back as planned.
The enemy is on the back foot. Soldiers, this is it. Let us rip into their lines. Start the advance.
The center of their formation looks to be unraveling. Concentrate our troops there.
So, the trap is ready. The time has come to set the plan into motion. With your might, I am certain we will see it done.
done my job and captured the stronghold. Now, time for the fire arrows.
Here? So we've been lured into a trap. Our reserves will not reach us here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So that's what they were after. How could I let them deceive me?
The plan's aim has been achieved. Now, the rest is down to our warriors. May you all fare well in battle. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've got comrades currently engaged. With each victory, I grow even stronger!
There is now a way to victory. Charge them head on and push into their main camp. Now, forward march!
Let us advance.
I shall pull back for now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Has reached
the
its
enemy
apex.
officer has been defeated.
Nothing can make me prouder or more grateful. Let's go. Now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Go. Now. Take this. Let's go.
Cannot just concede defeat and run. We have to strike back. Xiao Ho Tu, I challenge you. Finished. Got you. For that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe it. We outnumbered them by far, and yet Lord Cao Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime.
incredible. I cannot believe we won. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back. If we were by ourselves, we would have been well on our way to retreat. But now...
I hope I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why Brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine. I'll consider you on par with Shishu.
That is more than I could ask for. I wish to build good relations with all of you here. A strategist acts as the mind of an army. But we are powerless without capable limbs. And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory. Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like Brother. But only a tiny bit.
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if Brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei, and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But...
given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance. But at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Zhang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province, but taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. it may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao. Well, Zhuge Liang tried to talk brother into succeeding Liu Biao, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever. One who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma. Something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like brother or Zhuge Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort. Humble as ever, huh? But I know you're the kind of guy who gets stuff done. Right then, let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
That Cao Cao.
Hey, Lord Guan Yu! Training up?
Yes. And from the looks of it, you've been doing likewise.
Yes, sir. Lord Zhuge Liang said that Cao Cao is going to be marching on us with a huge army. So I figured I would do what I can, while I can. Just finished up helping carry some supplies.
Well, that is a good start. Lord Cao Cao appears intent on getting rid of Liu Bei and bringing Jin Province under his own control. And we cannot let that happen. Zhou Tao, spar with me for a round.
Oh, seriously? Absolutely! How could I say no to a request like that from you?
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jin Province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao, with a massive army advancing toward us? Would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I had a feeling you may be thinking the same thing. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Song has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
No.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Cong switched his alliance, you were lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
You're right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go out at night without a light to guide you.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Shi Huan shall guide you. Begin advancing.
Everyone stop. We must take a moment to observe the enemy. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
I, Shi Huan, shall take you on.
They are a powerful foe. I should take care of them.
I wasn't. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go. Now. Go.
Amazing! We cannot
officer
succeed.
not without you.
The path we must walk is set. Let's go. Onward! Everyone! Start the advance! Take this!
I see a chance to advance here.
Now, onward!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now. I see it. The enemy officer has been defeated. Turn the table. We advance together. That's the enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance! Let's go. All of you, follow me. Let's march!
Now, this is tough. No matter how you slice it.
We got pushed back. Give me a break. Well, this means we've got a fair fight on our hands now.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
Now. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Looking rough. Time to act. All my might. Looking rough.
Victory!
This is tough. No matter how you slice it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Trust in yourself.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
Let's go.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
I see it.
Got you!
Amazing! The enemy officer
cannot succeed.
Has been defeated.
Not without you. Situation.
The enemy officer
The path we must
has been
walk
defeated.
is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
Let's go.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! We cannot hold out for much longer.
The advance begins. Now, follow me.
I can't
Start
believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. Take this!
Looking rough.
Time to act.
All my might!
Shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
enemy officer.
I am counting on you, now and beyond.
Advance now!
Let's go. You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight a battle. Turn the table.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Time to act. Nice.
Tables.
Defeat. All my might. Enough to strike.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Come now and face me. Behold my true power.
Time to act. Get prepared. Got you. Under attack. All my might. It's nothing. Looking rough.
Hold my power.
A capable sword, to say the least. Keep that up! Time to end this!
To the likes of you.
The enemy officer
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Turn the table.
No matter how you slice it.
Done very well. Believe this. It's good to
The enemy
know I can
officer
count on you.
has been defeated.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
Now.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got it. Taste destruction.
The enemy officer
Keep
has been
doing what you
defeated.
do. You're done for. Let's go.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Turn the table.
enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Let's go!
Listen
I see it. Time to act. All my might.
situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Jia Shu used to be an enemy.
Lord Shi-Chu
So
started...
you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins and reign over the realm?
Of course. He could gain dominion over the land without delay if he so desired.
Another war? Just means another celebration when we win.
Don't go out there dying for nothing. Just survive. That'll be more than enough.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any...
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
Hey, no use starting to worry now. Stay strong.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all...
My lord! My lord, I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh, it was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well.
Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course.
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good, but what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? Impossible. Cao Cao's army will inevitably catch up to them. Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives, that is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but... What? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. Huh. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, Accept the casualties and continue on. I shall watch carefully.
Well...
Shall we start? I'm grateful.
so that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you.
I carry the very future of our realm. A future Liu Bei's wife strove to protect. And I shall protect him with my life. Let us go. Whatever it takes. We must get to Lord Liu Bei! Come on!
Now! Victory! That name means nothing. He stands alone. Surround him!
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up.
Damn you! Dare try to make a mockery out of us? I'll kill you myself!
We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
As if my blade was cutting nothing but air! Truly formidable.
All my might!
A great hero without equal. A true army of one. That's who Zhang Fei is.
All my might! Is that all? Come on! Who's next?
I, Zhang He, shall be your adversary.
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Here we go.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
This is as far as I go.
The enemy officer
There's no virtue in
has
dying
been
for
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Now!
Let's go.
So that's Zhao Yun. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here. Because that man's a whirlwind.
Victory!
Let's march!
All my might!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now! Turn the table!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
Gathering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
All my might! All my might!
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
No
has
need
been
to
defeated.
overextend ourselves. Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
So, we've arrived at Changban Bridge unscathed. Let's go. There are still some stragglers. If only we could go help them as well.
The enemy officer has been
Where did I go wrong?
My skill.
Things don't look too good. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Just starting.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm chilling for the break.
Really?
What just happened? Let's end it. It's your turn. Another obstacle has fallen before me.
That means I must fall back for now.
We got pushed back. Give me a break. Gotcha. Well, this means we've got a fair fight on our hands now.
Take this. What? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back. All right. We've taken care of those trying to cross the bridge. No, there are still some stragglers. I'd better go help them out. Move forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Now.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
We'll break the turn.
Table's toppling. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You sure know how to fight.
Begin the advance. All units, march!
Let's go.
The enemy officers hindering our people's escape have been fought off. And there don't seem to be any more stragglers.
The ones blocking our allies' path sure have taken a beating. Now it's time to join my brother.
Let's go.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
Zhao Yun, good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude.
You've made it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer. So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still, we must move on for now.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks. So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has
has been defeated.
Let's go.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
We're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape.
All forces the enemy offers to him with every man available.
Start the advance!
Zhuge Liang, he's made it. These discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we can start putting our plans into place. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
Let's go.
Plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
Now, rain arrows upon them. Let's go. What's going on? An attack? Victory!
All of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike.
The enemy officer
all entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao? I must ascertain this for myself.
Take this!
I want them for an
The enemy
display of
officer
skill.
has been defeated.
We shall fight again.
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. We'll have more time.
My lord, there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces are taking. There is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
We must hold the line. We must hold the line.
Let's go.
It's impressive that you've come all this way with this many civilians. Your abilities may indeed be a threat.
You've come to my aid. I can think of none other to have by my side than you.
I am Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall end
The enemy
here
officer
and now,
has been
Liu
defeated.
Bei.
Let's go. Now. How about this?
Guard up!
Bested.
The enemy officer
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Your skills are dazzling. I will be diligent in studying and emulating your approach.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
It's worked. We've cut you off. You're not going any further.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
I will not allow you to block our path. Trust in my skill. We will break through.
Are you ready to face me?
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between us strengthened.
Another obstacle has fallen before me.
Where did I go wrong? My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiang Sha.
I shall enter the fray. Take this. Take this. Take this. Move aside. Now's our chance.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
Let's end it. It's your turn. Another obstacle has fallen before me. Time to act. Hunter down. Looking rough. Attack.
I thought you might come here. Thank you. The enemy officer.
I shall hold back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again. Got you.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
The enemy officer
I shall retreat now,
has been defeated.
so that I may fight again another day.
We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we can start preparations in earnest.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can. We will fight for
Come to this.
officer has been
Things
defeated.
are going my way today. Maybe next time.
We're finally through. Now let's go, so that we may continue on our path.
This is going well. The enemy is cowing to our might.
What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk.
I have lost sight of the path, and of all my comrades. Is this some sort of magic?
What a strange fog. We must seek out Lord Liu Bei.
So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then better ready yourself. You'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace! That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Despite this, you would protect him? Does your bond with him better truly serve as reason enough? What will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions. This is my last. Why don't you remember? Can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them. Impossible. Our village was destroyed, and Juha is dead. Neither of us will be returning anywhere. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings, that they had the faces of children. with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
The fog has lifted. It seems that everyone is safe. Let's go. It's time to move on. We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again. Together.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. We still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother. Lord Liu Bei, please do not be... For we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But, because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord. Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward...
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hand. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. Just a little earlier, a man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes... Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. Right you are. Of that I am certain. Now we must trust in our...
I know a couple people who went with